Why are all the countries in the world jealous of the United States of America? This question needs to be answered with another question. What unites 50 states so different from one another? Mountains, deserts, towering cities, and quiet small towns held together by something greater, the American patriotic spirit. A force that drives generations, builds bridges, and defends values. This is the patriotism of the United States of America. Each state holds its own story of love for the nation. Let's journey across all 50 from A to Z. Alabama veterans honored at the USS Alabama Memorial Park. Alaska native communities that served bravely overseas. Arizona Monument Valley, symbol of the Wild West and American spirit. Arkansas home to the Medal of Honor Museum, celebrating military heroes. California World War II tank factories powered by American women. Colorado mountain marches honoring fallen soldiers. Connecticut sent more soldiers per capita during the Revolution. Delaware the first state to ratify the Constitution. Florida Kennedy Space Center, where patriotism meets the stars. Georgia home of the National Guard's historic legacy. Hawaii Pearl Harbor's tragedy met with immediate resilience. Idaho small towns, big Independence Day parades. Illinois Springfield, land of Abraham Lincoln. Indiana birthplace of America's most iconic flag makers. Iowa one of the highest military volunteer rates in the country. Kansas Heartland Farms, strong patriotic roots. Kentucky Fort Knox, where national treasures and pride are protected. Louisiana historic regiments from New Orleans in the Civil War. Maine brave Coast Guards defending icy Atlantic waters. Maryland where the national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, was born. Massachusetts the spark of revolution, Boston Tea Party. Michigan from cars to tanks, World War II industrial pride. Minnesota immigrants who served and fought for their new homeland. Mississippi patriotism and blues running deep together. Missouri home to Harry Truman, who ended World War II. Montana wide skies, brave hearts. Nebraska farm boys turned soldiers defending freedom abroad. Nevada military test sites where soldiers trained for war. New Hampshire the state that shouts, live free or die. New Jersey historic battlegrounds of Washington's army. New Mexico Navajo code talkers who helped win World War II. New York ground zero and the rise of resilience after the 9th of November. North Carolina the Wright brothers and the dream to fly. North Dakota students hand restoring worn-out flags every year. Ohio birthplace of 8 U.S. presidents. Oklahoma indigenous warriors serving with honor. Oregon pioneers who traveled west in pursuit of liberty. Pennsylvania where independence was declared, Philadelphia, 1776. Rhode Island the first colony to declare independence. South Carolina first shots of the Civil War rang out here. South Dakota Mount Rushmore, carved legacy of leadership. Tennessee home of the legendary volunteer fighters. Texas the Alamo, a timeless symbol of resistance. Utah pioneer spirit and enduring faith in freedom. Vermont Green Mountain Boys of the Revolution. Virginia birthplace of presidents, including George Washington. Washington volunteers fighting wildfires and wars alike. West Virginia mines, grit, and patriotic pride. Wisconsin communities welcoming veterans with yearly celebrations. Wyoming cowboy courage in the heart of the American West. Not all heroes are found in history books. Sometimes, patriotism lives in the simplest of acts. A seamstress named Betsy Ross, said to have sewn the very first American flag. The moment at Iwo Jima, captured forever in one iconic photograph. A young soldier from Alabama, whose pocket Bible stopped a bullet in war. In North Dakota, students gather yearly to hand restore weathered flags. In Kansas, farmers form massive flag shapes with their tractors every July 4th. American patriotism isn't just a symbol or a song. It's sweat, sacrifice, work, and love for liberty. From coast to coast, 50 states, one voice. We are the United States of America. If you believe in the power of union, share this video. What is the patriotic history of your state? Comment below.